Bitcoin and Ethereum, what's the next crash? Let's find out in the charts here, shall we? Oh my goodness. Oh, I hate to say this, but Bitcoin is, rolling over. And we're going to talk about why I think it's going to crash, why I think it's going to go to maybe even the $12,000 mark, right? In the next little while, because wow, Bitcoin, Ethereum, they both are being set up for a big fall thanks to the powers that be. They are at it again, pushing Bitcoin downwards. Now, they have to, right? Because they want to prove that the dollar is still valuable, and they understand one thing about Bitcoin and Ethereum's marketing. There is no marketing campaign. The only marketing campaign is the price. So if they can manage the price, they manage the marketing campaign. So that's what the Federal Reserve and all the central bankers are doing right now. And they're doing a good job. So bravo to them. All right. So I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I've been traveling a lot, and I will be traveling even more. Actually, I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm going to New York, right? So if you're going to be in New York, I'm going to be staying at the JFK Airport hotel called the TWA Airport. Maybe we can sit down for drinks. If you're interested in that, just leave a message at info@davincej15.com. We'll see if we can get back to you and get set you up with a time frame if you want to come up and meet me in New York. I'm going to stay there only for a day, and then I'm heading off to another location that will not be disclosed. Okay, let's get onto the charts quickly, right? So, as you can see here, right, Bitcoin has been testing this bottom for a long time, and on bottoms that get tested too many times get broken. Yeah, you can see that we are testing it here, really, testing it here, the third time, fourth, right? If you want to do maybe even a fifth there, sixth, and this one, seventh, right? I don't know if you want to count that one because it's a little bit off, but yeah, you can see we've been hitting the bottoms quite a few times. And generally, right, markets don't like to give you many chances to, profit on the way up. Say, okay, well, I'll just buy here, at the bottom here, because this looks like the bottom, and I'm just going to go higher. And then I'm going to win. Because look, give me lots of time to buy at these lows. That's usually not how the market works. Now, of course, there are exceptions. But we don't go trade on exceptions. We trade on generally what normally happens. So how do we trade this in the longer term time frame? Well, it's quite simple. You have to scale this thing in, right? Because you know what's happening here. All these are, right, scam wicks. Like all the top ones. Here, let me just undo some of these. Okay, so all these top wicks here, all these tops are scam wicks to wipe out the shorts, all right? Shorts are correct, mostly, but they are being targeted, right, by people who are managing the price, helping to manage the price. So if you know that they're going to do this again to you, right, before this thing actually decides to go higher, so roll over and go down. Sorry, not go higher, but roll over and go down. So I would suggest we scale in, right, all the way up, because there is a point where you have to call Bob's your uncle and walk away. This would have to be this top up here. We've already highlighted it, so let me just change the color. This top would be your cry uncle situation here. So let's change the color of that right now. And that is the $22,810 mark. So you have to trade with the stop loss being there. If you could accept that loss, the loss up to there, that's where your stop loss has to be, because they will try to come and take it out. Now, if you're willing to gamble a little bit, you can go, okay, well, I want where could I have a reduced stop loss? Well, yeah, there is a reduced stop loss, but they might come and get it, just so you know, right? And guess where it is? There you go. Right at that other mark where that purple line is, which is the 21,800 almost dollar mark. So I would suggest, right, you could probably start start buying Bitcoin approximately, shorting Bitcoin. So used to always buying, right? Now you have to short it, sell it. You start entering your shorts above the $20,400 mark. The reason why that is because they've done this before many times, and what I've seen this happen in forex markets is that they love to wipe out people. Now, there's no guarantees that you'll get your entry point there. Right, some professional traders, what they would do is they would have some either entry point above just around the 20K area, and then stop loss it here and see what happens, and then they probably re-enter again, probably at the 21 or something like that, and see if they get their chances. But yeah, there's different ways to skin this, and it's really going to be difficult because Bitcoin has so much volatility when it comes to trading, right? On a swing trade or a daily trade, at this point in time, you will get chopped heavily. So the best thing is to start picking up Bitcoin shorts above the $20,400 mark, and scale it. If you want to stop loss it up here at the 21.7, 20.8, that's fine. But this is the real stop losses where you're like, okay, something has reversed here. But that's unlikely. So this top one's unlikely because it reverses the trend. You have to go with the trend, which is your friend, till the end, and that is downward. Okay. I'm going to be just joining a meeting with my partner in NFT Shill shortly after this. Check out nftshill.io if you want to show off your NFTs. You want to basically you have a collection or even a set of NFTs that you want to show off. Soon, if you do have a collection that you want to show off, you will be able to provide that collection here with just an address without actually connecting your wallet. That's the cool thing about it, right? No more Web3 first. Web3 it will be second because it's too new. All right, let's head off to Ethereum. Ethereum is pretty much in the same boat. We're headed downwards in a major way. We're going to talk about where we're going to go in the next video, so look out for that. Make sure you sign up for that. Make sure you hit the subscribe, you hit the like button, everything. And if you're going to trade this, you're going to trade this at bybit.davincij15.com. Make sure you just click on the links in the description below right now. Head over to Bybit and log in, and it only takes a few seconds to create an account and put a deposit bonus and get like $4,000 worth of deposit bonus. It's really, really that simple. Okay. Well, Ethereum is pretty much locked in for its death toll as well. You could see there is no higher highs here whatsoever. Will it do the same thing where it pumps first and then dumps? Most likely, we can see that we might come up to the 200 period moving average, then fail. If we do that, right, it most likely do something slightly different than Bitcoin, maybe go higher than all these peaks and then fail. So look out for something like that. If you want to scale in, you can start scaling in on a short all the way up. And you have to say uncle a lot sooner on Ethereum. So I wouldn't trade this that way. I would more likely wait for the price action to happen. some sort of pump to happen and then get into it, depending on like what's happening at the time at the lower time frames, and then jump in on a trade, because you don't have much room to get wiped out on Ethereum. So it's really difficult to jump in on a trade, blind trade, on the lower time frame. So that's why I'm hesitant on that. Okay, well, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Make sure you hit the subscribe and the like. I will do another episode before, if not before I leave. No, I won't. I'll be leaving early in the morning. So I'll probably do another episode whilst I'm in New York. So make sure you look out for that. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.